And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Dom Smith stands in. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Good eye right there. And a strike. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Joey Meneses. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo.
The shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The pitch. Strike 2. Mateo leads off first with 1 away. That one 95 to finish him off. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's carrying, and it's out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 14th of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. Short hop liner handled it short. To first. Inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Jared Kelnick.
The right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there, and that one is going to go. Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 2-1. Here's Lane Thomas, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. That pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. The other way, base hit.
Batting 6, the designated hitter,
Alex Call, the next to hit. At the belt and fires. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 7.
And now it's Michael Chavis. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Thomas over at first with 1 away. Pickoff throw. Thomas back in standing. The pitch. Bounce back to the mound. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And a 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Chavis rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stepping in, Riley Adams. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's Taylor Trammell.
The right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
1-1 now. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Over to Smith. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Dylan Moore. Had the day off yesterday. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Gets him easily. Ends the. Back in Seattle. On to the third inning. Leading off, C.J. Abrams. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
On the ground to third. Suarez. Jump throw. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Joey Meneses. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he deals. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2-2. And misses inside. Tied up here in the early going. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Sam Haggerty.
The left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
The 1-1. That's to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jorge Mateo now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Over to Smith. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. The 1-1 is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a two-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at that.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. And now they're out in front. It's 5-2. Colton Wong up to hit. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. Third out. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelman. The count 2-1. And that's outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now a full count.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time. And now 1-2. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Taylor Trammell. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And down on strikes, and that's the first out. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next to Seattle, the first baseman, Dylan Moore.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Got it by him for the K. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Michael Chavis. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some fun.
Oh, diving stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Travis.
Blankenhorn climbs in on that left side. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Riley Adams. That to right. Trammell settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Blankenhorn round second on his way to third. Mateo with a relay throw across as the runner from first, and it's now a 2-run game. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a ball popped up. Meneses hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Next pitch downstairs, 2-2.
It's a good take.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along.
Now
2 quick outs. J.P. Crawford digs in now. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back in Seattle, now the number 2 hitter, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic.
The 2-1.
Smith.
That clips the corner. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. So digging in, Joey Meneses. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. 1 down. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jared Kellner. He's already homered in this game. Meneses leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Diego cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alex Call will hit next. Right-hander kicks, deals. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. The 1-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Chavis makes the play, and there's 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now for Seattle, Colton Wong. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Pitching change here, Zach Britton.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Here's Chavis now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Up now for Washington, Travis Blankenhorn. And a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Trammell under this one. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And that one is lifted in the air. And the inning is over. Hunter Harvey gets the ball now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 73.
Here's a 1-1.
Hunter.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, Blankenhorn tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Fly ball down the line, and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Smith. Out with room to spare. New pitcher for the Mariners, Paul Sewald.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1-2 here. Out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that.
And there he goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That one hit to right. Trammell hauls it in. 1 away. Digging in, Joey Meneses. Righty delivers. That's inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one in the air, right field. Trammell in position. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Jared Kelnick digging in for the Nationals. Abrams off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. Tanner Rainey on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Smith makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Struck him out looking. And here's the DH for Washington, Alex Call. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Down the line towards the corner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. 1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Michael Chavis. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Travis Blankenhorn. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out to center. Rodriguez makes the play. 2 away down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. Out number 3. Anthony Banda taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. The wind to the pitch. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
He goes down looking. And up next for Seattle, Colton Wong. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hammered down the right field line, base hit. Throws to second. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone. And now here is Taylor Trammell. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tom Murphy up next for the Mariners. The 1-1 is upstairs. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Tom Murphy sends it out. And the Mariners walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.